Some seeds may heal your body, others quietly harm it. After 60, your choices matter more than ever. That's why today I'm revealing 4 seeds you should never touch and 4 you should eat every single day. This isn't about fear, it's about clarity. You'll learn how certain seeds stress your heart, joints, and digestion, while others protect your eyes, lower inflammation, and fuel your energy. I'll keep it simple. No complicated science, no overwhelm, just what works, what doesn't, and how to put it into action starting today. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also show you the smarter way to add these powerful seeds into your meals safely. And after this video, I'll point you to another one that builds on this plan for even stronger results. Most people believe that seeds are universally healthy, and in many ways, that belief makes sense. Seeds carry the life force of a plant. They are designed to grow, to protect themselves, and to store powerful nutrients. But here's the overlooked problem. What nature designed to protect a plant can sometimes work against the human body, especially as we age. After 60, the body doesn't process or filter things the same way it once did. What might have been harmless when you were younger can quietly create stress on your digestion, circulation, or even your hormones now. That's why paying attention to the types of seeds you consume is not just wise, it's essential for long-term health. Think about it this way. Every seed is a storage vault of energy and defense mechanisms. Plants created these compounds to discourage animals, insects, and even fungi from over-consuming them. Some of those compounds, when taken in small amounts, can actually be beneficial for us, offering antioxidants, fiber, and protective oils. But too much of the wrong kind can trigger bloating, inflammation, and in some cases, even interfere with nutrient absorption. This is the silent trap many seniors fall into. You hear, seeds are good for you, and so you add them without thinking about balance or safety. Over weeks, months, or years, this daily routine may quietly stress your body in ways you don't connect to food at all. Another layer of the problem is that seeds are incredibly concentrated. Unlike leafy greens or fruits, which have water and bulk, seeds are compact, dense, and potent. That makes them powerful allies when chosen well, but also dangerous when the wrong ones are used carelessly. For example, some seeds carry natural toxins in trace amounts. A younger body may break these down with little issue, but in a body over 60, where the liver and kidneys already work harder, those same compounds can accumulate and create side effects like fatigue, digestive discomfort, or brain fog. It's also important to recognize that not all seeds interact with the body in the same way. Some are rich in beneficial oils like omega-3 fatty acids, which help lower inflammation and protect the brain. Others are loaded with compounds that block certain enzymes, meaning they interfere with digestion or hormone balance. The danger is not that seeds are bad. The danger is that people often assume one size fits all and that every seed has the same benefits. This assumption leads to eating seeds that don't align with your body's current needs. Consider how most people think about food habits. You might hear about a new trend. Add chia, add flax, sprinkle sunflower seeds on everything. It sounds simple, and for a while, you feel good because you're eating what's promoted as healthy. But then you start noticing more gas, more bloating, maybe even more stiffness or discomfort in your joints. You don't connect it back to the seeds because they were supposed to be helping. That's the hidden problem. They don't show their negative side effects right away. Instead, they chip away slowly, undermining your energy and resilience. This matters because after 60, your margin for error is smaller. Your metabolism is more sensitive, your gut may not tolerate heavy fiber loads, and your blood vessels respond differently to fats and oils. If you ignore the specifics and just eat whatever seeds are trending, you risk adding stress to systems that already need support. Seeds that work well in one person can be the exact seeds that cause issues in another, depending on digestion, medical history, and even medications. The truth is, seeds are neither angels nor villains. They are tools. Just like a medicine cabinet holds both remedies and poisons, the world of seeds offers both benefits and risks. The hidden problem lies in not knowing the difference. When you treat them all the same, you either miss out on incredible health benefits or you unintentionally create side effects that hold you back. The good news is that once you know which seeds to avoid and which to embrace, you can use them wisely. With just a few simple shifts, you protect your body instead of straining it, and you turn seeds into one of the easiest, most affordable tools for healthy aging. Seeds influence aging in ways most people never consider, and the reason is simple. They are compact packages of chemistry designed by nature to preserve life. Every seed contains oils, proteins, enzymes, and protective compounds that help it survive until the moment it germinates. When we eat seeds, those same compounds interact with our bodies, sometimes in ways that nurture health and sometimes in ways that quietly work against it. After the age of 60, the balance between benefit and harm becomes even more delicate because the systems that once handled stress with ease now demand more care. What you put into your body can either slow down the visible and invisible signs of aging or speed them up. Seeds play a bigger role in this process than most people realize. One reason seeds impact aging is their effect on inflammation. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the hidden drivers of aging. It stiffens blood vessels, weakens joints, and clouds brain function. Some seeds, such as flax and chia, provide omega-3 fatty acids that help fight this inflammation, supporting smoother circulation and sharper memory. On the other hand, certain seeds carry oils high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess can fuel the very inflammation that accelerates aging. This dual nature makes seeds powerful but risky if chosen without awareness. A small handful may support health, while the wrong handful may push the body toward decline. Digestion is another key pathway through which seeds influence aging. As the body ages, the gut often becomes more sensitive. The stomach produces less acid, enzymes work less efficiently, and the balance of gut bacteria can shift. Seeds are dense in fiber and protective compounds that can either nourish the gut or overload it. Too much of the wrong fiber can cause bloating, gas, or discomfort, discouraging people from eating the very foods that might otherwise sustain them. Over time, this digestive stress doesn't just stay in the gut. It affects nutrient absorption, energy levels, and even mood. A seed that helps one person maintain regularity may cause another to lose valuable minerals and feel drained. Hormones are another piece of the puzzle. Seeds contain natural chemicals called phytoestrogens and lignans, which can mimic or influence the body's hormones. For women after menopause, certain seeds may help balance shifting estrogen levels, easing symptoms like hot flashes or mood swings. For men or for women with sensitive hormone conditions, those same seeds may tip the balance too far, affecting metabolism or fat storage. Hormones play a central role in aging. They regulate sleep, energy, weight, and even memory, so anything that shifts them even slightly can ripple through the entire body. Seeds, often overlooked in this regard, quietly nudge these systems day after day. Circulation and heart health also connect directly to seeds. The oils in some seeds help reduce cholesterol, improve artery flexibility, and lower blood pressure. These benefits are especially important after 60, when cardiovascular health becomes the cornerstone of aging well. But just as easily, the wrong seeds, those high in certain fats or compounds that interfere with nutrient absorption, can make blood flow less efficient, depriving tissues of oxygen and speeding up fatigue, wrinkles, and weakness. When circulation falters, aging accelerates. The skin looks duller, muscles recover more slowly, and the brain becomes less sharp. Seeds, with their concentrated oils, have the power to tip this balance either way. Another reason seeds influence aging is the way they affect oxidative stress. Every breath we take, every meal we eat, creates free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells. Over time, this damage accumulates, showing up as wrinkles, memory lapses, and stiffness. Seeds are packed with antioxidants, natural chemicals that fight free radicals and slow down this damage. Sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and sesame seeds all contain compounds that help defend cells against premature breakdown. But again, balance matters. Too much of one type, especially if processed or roasted at high heat, can actually create more oxidative stress rather than less, silently undermining the body's defenses. Finally, seeds influence aging because of the role they play in daily energy. After 60, energy is not just about calories, it's about efficiency. The body needs fuel that is steady, clean, and nourishing. Seeds provide protein, healthy fats, and minerals that sustain energy without the crash. Magnesium in pumpkin seeds, for example, helps relax muscles and improve sleep, two critical pieces of recovery and vitality. But seeds that are hard to digest or overly processed may do the opposite, draining energy and leaving the body more tired. When energy wanes, every other aspect of aging feels heavier. Exercise is harder, recovery is slower, and mood declines. Seeds matter to aging because they are not neutral. They are active, potent, and concentrated, influencing inflammation, digestion, hormones, circulation, oxidative stress, and energy. All the systems that determine how gracefully or painfully the years unfold. For someone in their 60s or 70s, understanding which seeds to embrace and which to avoid is not just a detail. It is a lever that can shift the entire trajectory of aging. By making small, conscious choices about seeds, you are not just adjusting a diet, you are directly shaping how you feel, how you move, and how you live in the years ahead. Not every seed deserves a place on your plate, especially after the age of 60. While seeds are often promoted as nutrient-rich superfoods, some carry hidden risks that quietly work against your health goals. These seeds may irritate digestion, burden the heart, disrupt hormones, or even accelerate the very processes of aging you are trying to slow. The danger is not always dramatic or immediate. Instead, it builds slowly, showing up as fatigue, joint stiffness, bloating, or changes in weight that seem hard to explain. Avoiding these seeds is not about fear, it is about protecting your body from unnecessary stress, so it can focus on staying strong, resilient, and energized in the years ahead. The first group of seeds to be cautious with are processed sunflower seeds, especially the salted or flavored varieties found in snack packs. Sunflower seeds in their raw form contain vitamin E and healthy fats, but once they are roasted in oil, coated with salt, or processed with artificial flavorings, their benefits are overshadowed by hidden harms. Excess sodium raises blood pressure, putting strain on the heart and blood vessels. The oils used in roasting often include cheap, inflammatory vegetable oils that promote stiffness in joints and clog circulation. For someone over 60 who may already be managing blood pressure or cholesterol, these risks compound over time. A handful here and there may not seem like much, but daily habits add up, and processed sunflower seeds quickly shift from helpful to harmful. Another seed to avoid in large amounts is the cottonseed, often used indirectly in processed foods. Cottonseed oil is not something most people sprinkle over salads, yet it finds its way into packaged snacks, baked goods, and fried foods. Cottonseed oil is high in omega-6 fatty acids, and when consumed in excess, it disrupts the body's delicate balance of fats. Instead of calming inflammation, it fuels it, worsening conditions like arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and even metabolic disorders. Cottonseed oil also carries residues of pesticides, since cotton is not grown as a food crop and is sprayed heavily. For older adults with weaker detoxification systems, these residues pose an unnecessary burden. What makes cottonseed particularly dangerous is that it hides in ingredient lists where you least expect it, quietly undermining your efforts to age healthfully. The third type of seed to treat with caution is nutmeg seed, particularly in concentrated amounts. Nutmeg is often seen as a harmless spice sprinkled into holiday drinks or desserts, but the seed itself contains compounds called myristicin and safrole. In small amounts, nutmeg can add warmth and flavor, but in larger quantities, especially in teas, supplements, or homemade remedies, these compounds can be toxic. They may cause nausea, dizziness, heart palpitations, and in severe cases, even hallucinations. For older adults whose liver function may already be slower, these effects become more pronounced. What was once a festive spice can turn into a harmful stressor if used carelessly. While enjoying a light sprinkle on oatmeal is safe, treating nutmeg as a health seed to consume daily or in large doses is a mistake that can backfire. The fourth group of seeds that can cause harm are apple seeds and other fruit seeds containing amygdalin, such as those in apricots and cherries. When chewed and digested, amygdalin releases cyanide, a toxic compound that interferes with oxygen use in cells. A few seeds accidentally swallowed may not pose a danger since the body can detoxify small amounts. But regularly consuming large quantities, whether through juicing whole fruits with seeds intact or experimenting with alternative remedies, can overwhelm the body. For older adults who may already have reduced resilience in their cardiovascular or respiratory systems, this kind of stress can be dangerous. The tragedy is that many people believe these seeds are harmless or even medicinal, not realizing the risks they carry when consumed beyond trace amounts. What these four types of seeds share is the potential to shift from harmless to harmful with age, frequency, and quantity. Processed sunflower seeds sneak in excess salt and damaged oils. Cottonseed hides in packaged foods and fuels inflammation. Nutmeg seeds, when consumed beyond culinary amounts, tax the liver and the nervous system. Fruit seeds with amygdalin contain compounds that are outright toxic when consumed in bulk. Each one might seem small or unimportant on its own, but together they reveal how easy it is to overlook everyday foods that accelerate decline instead of supporting health. Avoiding these seeds is not about restricting joy or living in fear of food. It is about making smarter choices that keep your body light, energized, and free of unnecessary toxins. When you remove these silent saboteurs from your diet, you give more space to the seeds that heal. Those that lower inflammation, balance hormones, protect the heart, and restore energy. Over time, this single shift can influence how gracefully you age, how well you sleep, how clearly you think, and how strongly you move. After 60, every choice matters more, and steering clear of these dangerous seeds is a simple way to protect your health for the years ahead. Not all seeds are created equal, and while some quietly chip away at your health, others have the power to restore, rebuild, and protect your body every single day. After the age of 60, the right seeds can be a small but powerful daily investment in your vitality. They provide concentrated nutrition in every bite, packed with proteins, healthy fats, antioxidants, and minerals that your body craves more than ever. Seeds are nature's way of storing life itself, and when chosen wisely, they can become life-giving for you. These four particular seeds stand out because they are gentle, safe, and deeply nourishing. Perfect allies for anyone looking to support their heart, joints, memory, and energy well into the later decades of life. The first seed to include every day is flaxseed. Tiny in appearance yet powerful in action, flaxseed is one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid. Omega-3s play a crucial role in reducing inflammation, protecting the heart, and keeping the brain sharp. After 60, these benefits cannot be overstated. Inflammation is at the root of arthritis, stiffness, and cognitive decline, and flaxseed works like a natural shield against it. What makes flaxseed especially valuable for older adults is its soluble fiber content. This fiber helps stabilize blood sugar and promotes smoother digestion, reducing the risk of constipation that often becomes more common with age. The lignans found in flax also support hormone balance, which can influence mood and energy levels. A tablespoon or two of ground flaxseed stirred into yogurt, oatmeal, or smoothies can transform an ordinary meal into a therapeutic one. Another seed that deserves daily attention is chia seed. Known for its ability to absorb liquid and expand into a gel-like consistency, chia is a hydration powerhouse. This quality alone makes it valuable for older adults who may not always feel thirsty but still need to maintain proper fluid balance. Chia seeds are loaded with antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, the process that contributes to cell damage and accelerated aging. They are also a complete plant protein, offering all essential amino acids which support muscle preservation, a key factor in maintaining strength, balance, and independence later in life. The calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus in chia also make it a natural bone protector, helping reduce the risk of fractures or bone thinning. A small serving sprinkled on salads, blended into drinks, or added to overnight oats can quietly strengthen the foundation of your health each day. The third seed to embrace daily is pumpkin seed, sometimes referred to as pepitas. Pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium, one of the most overlooked nutrients in modern diets. Magnesium supports relaxation, improves sleep quality, and helps regulate blood pressure, three areas that many people over 60 struggle with. In addition, pumpkin seeds provide zinc, which boosts immune function, aids in wound healing, and supports prostate health for men. The combination of magnesium and zinc also plays a role in maintaining mental sharpness, as these minerals support neurotransmitters in the brain. Pumpkin seeds also deliver plant-based iron, which keeps oxygen flowing efficiently through the body, preventing fatigue and weakness. Lightly roasted pumpkin seeds make a satisfying snack, while raw seeds can be tossed into soups, salads, or homemade trail mixes. Their rich nutrient profile makes them one of the most valuable seeds for daily use. The fourth seed that belongs in your routine is sesame seed. Often overlooked as just a garnish, sesame is in fact one of the oldest cultivated seeds known for its health benefits. Sesame seeds are packed with calcium, making them an excellent choice for bone support, especially for women after menopause when bone density becomes a concern. They also contain sesamin and sesamol, unique compounds that act as powerful antioxidants, protecting the heart and liver from oxidative stress. Sesame's natural oils support joint flexibility and skin health, adding to the sense of vitality from the inside out. Another overlooked benefit of sesame is its role in supporting healthy cholesterol levels, as the phytosterols found in these seeds naturally reduce LDL, the harmful type of cholesterol. Whether sprinkled on stir fries, blended into tahini, or mixed into dressings, sesame seeds can add both flavor and healing power to meals. Together, these four seeds form a protective circle around your health. Flax keeps inflammation low and digestion smooth. Chia hydrates, supports bones, and preserves muscle. Pumpkin strengthens immunity, sleep, and circulation. Sesame reinforces bones, heart, and skin. Small in size but mighty in impact, they deliver the kind of daily nourishment that builds resilience over time. By making these seeds a staple, you are not just feeding your body, you are giving it the tools to age with strength, energy, and clarity. Instead of reaching for complicated supplements or chasing the latest health trend, look to these simple, natural seeds. They have stood the test of time and remain some of the most concentrated sources of nutrition available. A few spoonfuls spread throughout your day can help stabilize energy, strengthen immunity, and protect against many of the silent risks of aging. If you want your later years to be defined not by decline but by vitality, these seeds are your allies. They remind us that longevity does not always come from grand changes, but from small, consistent choices made with care and wisdom every day. Knowing which seeds to eat daily is only part of the journey. The real transformation happens when you learn how to use them in the right way. Seeds are powerful, but like any concentrated source of nutrients, they need to be prepared and consumed properly to unlock their full benefits. It is not about adding handfuls at random or swallowing them whole and hoping for results. The body requires them in forms it can digest, absorb, and put to work. By making small, consistent adjustments in how you prepare and include these seeds, you give yourself the best chance of reaping their protective and restorative power. Let's start with flax seeds. These tiny seeds have a tough outer shell that your body cannot break down easily. If you eat them whole, they often pass straight through your digestive system without releasing their nutrients. That is why the best way to consume flax seeds is in their ground form. You can buy them already ground or grind them yourself at home using a coffee grinder. Just 1 to 2 tablespoons a day is enough to provide a steady stream of omega-3s, fiber, and lignans. They mix seamlessly into oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, or even sprinkled over salads. Another key detail is storage. Ground flax can spoil quickly because of its oil content, so always keep it in an airtight container in the refrigerator. This small step ensures that the nutrients remain potent and effective. Chia seeds are a bit different. Their unique ability to swell and form a gel when soaked makes them highly versatile. Eating them dry can sometimes cause digestive discomfort, especially if you do not drink enough water. Soaking them in water, milk, or a plant-based beverage for at least 10 minutes before eating allows them to expand fully. This makes them easier to digest and more hydrating for the body. You can use them to create chia pudding, mix them into overnight oats, or stir into smoothies for a thicker texture. A tablespoon or two a day is sufficient for most people. If you are new to chia, start small to allow your digestion to adapt, and always pair them with fluids to maximize their benefits. Pumpkin seeds can be enjoyed in many forms, but their preparation matters for both flavor and nutrient retention. Roasting them lightly brings out their natural taste, but be careful not to overheat them, as high temperatures can destroy some of their beneficial oils. A low oven roast or a quick pan toast is ideal. Raw pumpkin seeds also work well in salads, soups, or blended into sauces and pestos. A small handful, about a quarter cup, is a practical serving size. You can also grind them into a powder and use it as a protein boost in shakes or sprinkled on vegetables. Pumpkin seed oil is another option, rich in the same nutrients, and can be drizzled over cooked dishes or used as a finishing oil. Avoid heating the oil to preserve its delicate compounds. Sesame seeds may look like a garnish, but using them strategically turns them into a serious health tool. Their small size makes them easy to sprinkle on a variety of foods, from stir-fries to roasted vegetables. Toasting them lightly enhances both flavor and digestibility, but, as with pumpkin seeds, gentle heat is key to preserving their oils. 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is enough. You can also use tahini, a paste made from ground sesame seeds, as a dip, spread, or salad dressing base. This makes it easier to consume larger amounts without noticing. For those concerned about bone health, pairing sesame with vitamin D-rich foods like salmon or fortified dairy helps maximize calcium absorption. An important principle across all these seeds is balance. More is not always better. Because they are nutrient-dense, too much at once can cause digestive upset or excessive calorie intake. Instead of piling them into one meal, spread them out across the day. A spoonful of ground flax in your breakfast, chia in your mid-morning snack, pumpkin seeds as an afternoon handful, and sesame in your dinner is a simple pattern to follow. This rotation ensures your body absorbs the nutrients steadily rather than overwhelming your system all at once. Another practical step is hydration. Seeds are rich in fiber, which is excellent for digestion and blood sugar control. But fiber needs water to move smoothly through your system. Drinking enough fluids alongside your seed intake reduces the risk of bloating or constipation. Think of water as the partner that helps seeds do their work inside your body. Finally, consistency is the hidden key. Seeds will not change your health overnight. They work slowly, building strength in your heart, bones, muscles, and mind over weeks and months. The body thrives on rhythm, not extremes. Adding these seeds daily, even in modest amounts, compounds into noticeable benefits: more energy, better digestion, stronger bones, sharper memory, calmer sleep, and smoother joints. What feels small in the moment becomes powerful over time, just like planting a seed in soil and watching it grow. By preparing seeds properly, consuming them in the right amounts, and spreading them throughout your day, you turn them from simple pantry items into daily medicine for longevity. They fit easily into your meals, adapt to your tastes, and quietly work behind the scenes to protect your body. If you view them not as occasional extras but as daily companions, they can transform how you age, making the later years not about decline but about sustained vitality